Okay, this should be working now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm playing some Cyberpunk today. Cyberpunk 2077. It came out a little over a year ago. I think close to a year and a half now, actually. I love this game. I really do. I was super hyped to see it come out. I got it when it first came out. I got a pre-order, and I've basically loved it. I know it got a lot of bad press, a lot of flack. A lot of people are experiencing issues. I honestly don't think. I mean, I'm not saying my experience was glitch free, but it was fairly good, to be honest. And I just had a lot of fun with it. It's recently had a massive patch that's come out, which has added a whole bunch of stuff to the game. Over the past year and a half, CD Projekt Red's been working really hard to get everything working as smoothly as possible. And so I thought I'd just jump right back into it and sort of show it off a bit, start a new game, and go from there. Now, interestingly enough, it's actually my first time playing with the censorship on. You see they're starting up with underwear and whatnot. Because I've usually played on my own. I'm honestly not going to turn off the nudity if I'm not going to be streaming, because I mean, nudity's fun. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm a hot red-blooded male, or even if you're female, you're probably okay with nudity if you pick the body type you like, or dealing with people and characters that are of the whatever persuasion you happen to enjoy. Also, you get to have some fun with the genitals if you got the nudity on, which is kind of cool. Yeah, you can be trans man, trans woman, straight man, straight woman. Oh, straight. I'm not even sure what the terminology is. Basically, a woman with woman bits and man with man bits. It's a fun little thing to play around with, but not a factor today because we are, of course, on YouTube and we don't want to offend people too hard. Let's see, what sort of default do we want to go with? Just as a starting point. Let's throw up a couple of random, see what happens. Some of these random options are a little frightening, but we can fiddle with it from there. And I'm going to be building a hacker, which I have played before. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of interesting how much you can get away with the different playstyles. I've tried a couple of different playstyles going through here, and yeah, being like a full-on cyber hacker is pretty fun, especially seeing as you can like clear out an entire, especially like higher levels, you can basically just clear out an entire area without ever setting foot into it if you've got the right gear and the right ideas. Actually, that doesn't look like a bad starting point. Won't keep the tattoos or anything, but we can go from there. Skin tone, let's make her a little pastier. Go with like proper pasty hacker. Let's see what kind of skin type. It's gonna be blemishes and such, I think. Let's have a bit of vein of these sort of things. Actually, what we might want to do is get rid of the freckles and the tattoos, because that's going to be clouding things up. Facial tattoos off. I like turning it off so I can get a pretty clear idea on what I'm doing, and then we can go from there. Alright, now where do I get the hairstyles? Apparently they've added some new hairstyles since the game started, so let's have a look at those. Like I said, massive update recently. I think it dropped beginning of the week. I think it was. I don't know, I haven't been watching the news on Cyberpunk as faithfully as some people. Yeah, like I said, I've been pretty much happy with the game since it came out. I haven't really been waiting for it to change anything. I understand that it did have a lot of bugs. Main things I had issues with when I was playing it the first time was some graphical issues, things loading in. Pretty much that was biggest issue. I think I had one or two quests that might have glitched on me, but no, all in all, it was a relatively smooth process of playing it when I first got it. And again, that was on the PlayStation as well, so I'm not sure if the that one's very Blade Runner. I don't know if the PC was more prone to issues. Is that a bad hairstyle? That's the one I started with, maybe. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. I think part of the problem, which can fall into, like, it's a problem with a lot of games really, is the hype and expectation can kind of sour people's feelings towards it. And also, they tried to do a lot with Cyberpunk, which I think was part of its issues, is it was very ambitious. They were coming off The Witcher, which didn't help because that Witcher 3 was a resounding success. It was really good. People loved it, and it basically, success can cause your own, can be your own worst enemy. Oh, I got some Jacksepticeye hair there. So people were expecting a lot when this game came out, and they tried to do a lot. It didn't all work out. I think that kind of hurt it more than, or at least as much as some of the actual technical issues, is that people were expecting a lot, and even though it came out, and in my personal opinion, it was and remains a good game, it was overhyped. Basically, the bottom line. It got overhyped, people got too excited, and when it fell short, people got upset. And I mean, that's just the internet really, well, that's just people in general. I'm not saying which one was right, which one was wrong, but I think it's been good that CD Projekt Red's been working hard to sort of fix it, and as far as I know, a lot of people are sort of happy to let them do that. I'm certainly not going to complain about any repair to the game that they've been doing. God knows we've certainly let other companies get away with glitchy games. I mean, have a look at Bethesda. They have a reputation for Skyrims and Elder Scroll games and Fallout games being buggy and problematic, but they kind of, I don't know, for some reason Bethesda seems to get a free pass on games, glitches and such. That being said, I tend to have pretty good luck with game glitches and that kind of thing. I don't think I've ever, I've had games that have been historically very glitchy, and the glitches have not really been a big issue for me in the past. Maybe I got lucky and I've managed to avoid that sort of thing, but that's hard to say. Okay, so got some interesting eye options here. I do love some of these. Yeah, bloodshot druggy eyes. All natural natural eyes, then you start getting the cool cybernetic eyes. So that's going to be the question. Do we want some cool cyber eyes, or do we want to have the all natural eyes? Oh, I love heart eyes. I don't mind them. They're pretty... Oh, that's cool. They're not bad. But no, you know what? Let's go with one of the love hearts. Black love hearts. White love hearts. I do kind of like the black rings it started off with. Yeah, let's just stick with that. I think perhaps the one thing I really would have liked them to have had was a option for a third-person camera, but I mean, I get why they did. They wanted it to be sort of an immersive first-person experience. So I get why it's a first-person game, and that's fine. Like I just like to be able to see my character, especially, you know, when you get this sort of level of customization, it's good to be able to see it. But you know, you get ear mirrors and yeah, inventory screen and stuff. We get to see your own characters and stuff, which is all fine and dandy. And to be honest, a lot of the gameplay systems operate a lot better in first person. Like shooting in any game, first person works great. I mean, the hacking could work fine with third or first person, but the shooting and stuff definitely benefits in the first person. I found the melee worked pretty well. I've done a bit of a Razor Girl before, and yeah, the melee stuff really works surprisingly well for first person. But let me see here. No, we'll start with a little mouth there. Fine. Don't think I want to change the face too much. Here's ear shape and size, or is that piercings? No. Okay, cyberware. Do we want any cyberware? We got the cyber eyes, so maybe a little bit. What do we got? Any new options? Something nice and subtle. That's kind of cool. We'll go with that. Some facial scars, lip and face, tribal scarring. What's that? It's a black eye. It's not a bad one. What are you? Oh, you're off. Okay. Cheeks, and that's where we sort of came in. That cheek one. No, I've got something subtle. So going with a corpo hacker. So if they have a scar, it'll be something sort of subtle. Actually, no. You know what? We'll go with no scars. This person isn't really big on hasn't really experienced a lot of violence. Corpo hacker. They're not a get in there and cause trouble, or get in there and get roughed up sort of person. Some of these tattoos are very cool. Oh, I like that. There we go with that one. I kind of like those piercings. Is there a version where they have an earful of piercings that don't have the bars? Otherwise I'll just have the rings and the bars. My controller's being a bit funny when my joysticks is drifting a bit. Oh, that's kind of cool. I think some of these colours might be new. We'll just stick with natural teeth. That's the natural teeth, and that's the whitened teeth, isn't it? Yeah, I'll go with natural teeth. Oh, that looks fun. Joystick drifting again when I'm not looking. That's kind of cool. Where was that little? There we go. No, this might be too not punky enough. I'm going corpo, but I don't know. A little punky. Punky looks good. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright. Purple and green. Kind of something I probably should check. I don't know. Was always wondering if they would eventually add chrome skin tones. Metallic ones, because there's some characters in the game that have metallic skin. It'd be nice to have the metallic skin tones, but actually first, what do we got? Makeup style matte, default, glossy, matte. The point make she is going cool. We'll go with that first one I liked. I really like that comedy one. That wasn't it. That's the one. What options we got? Make for lipstick. Right, blemishes, we go with long nails. What kind? I found the nails are actually a kind of important choice, because unlike a lot of the other things, you'll actually see the nails a lot in actual gameplay. Of course, you'll have, yeah, you'll see your hands doing things over the course of the game, because, you know, first person, that's kind of what you get. Body tattoos, let's see, got a bit of a snake thing going. Well, that's kind of nice, goes with the... I think that one might be new. Or have I just forgotten about that particular one? Oh, we'll go with that, looks nice. Any scars? Scars are all kind of subtle here. Alright, so because we're going to do hacking, we want intelligence, which is good for your cyber deck. All the quick hack type stuff. There's no really any bad skills. It depends on what just how you want to play. I like going with cool. I think I'm going to go with cool, because that way you can sneak around and stuff. Health points are always nice. Reflexes are okay. Tech ability is kind of handy. Yeah, why not? We'll put it in tech ability. Gonna be a gearheady type. Right, I think we can get started. Let's get stuck in. So I spent 20 minutes making a character, which, I don't know, some people are probably quicker than that, some people are slower. There's a lot to fiddle with. I probably could have fiddled more, but I'm happy with sort of a generic-esque look. Alright. I really like the story in this game too. It's a lot of fun. Side quests are interesting. Okay, I kind of look a bit more like the Joker than I planned.
V, you there?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm here.
You alright?
Fine. I just needed a breather.
Sounded like you blew your guts airlock.
Yeah, I barfed. It's just stress.
Esa chamba te va a matar.
Don't worry. I'm not dead yet.
Exactly. Yet. Anyway, what's going on?
Is there a problem? We had a leak. My boss called. Dragged me in because we had to...
City of Dreams, City of Gang.
Everyone at Night City HQ is on edge.
Night City's a
No
fun
way
place.
you're fucked, right? You're the one who fixes other people's shit.
Jackie, if you work in Arasaka counter intel, you're always fucked. Don't worry about me.
I love Jackie.
I'll
Jackie's good
manage him.
people.
Buena suerte.
Alrighty, welcome to Cyberpunk 2077. Yep, I know all that stuff. Just let's get into it already. Alright.
2074. An Arasaka investigation.
Stand by. I love this game so much, warts and all.
Ending a string of attacks and executing those responsible. 2076. Arasaka's counterintelligence division.
Hello, Cool Echo.
Christ, Lee, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
My first viewer. Hello.
Got held up, but I'll be right there.
Fucking Frankfurt. That Abernathy bitch will probably dump it in our laps. Hanging up. I'll be in my office. You hurry up.
Oh, behind me, isn't it? Oops.
Mr. Jenkins.
Been a while since I've done the corpo.
Protocols active. System security confirmed.
No, walk right past the acquaintance. No. Maybe you would just get into it.
Enter the antechamber.
Oh, yeah.
Visitor authorization granted.
Are you online?
Alright.
Have a seat, V. Be right with you. We have to handle this voting issue before we lose our bases in the Sea of Clouds.
They're about to begin. What's the situation? Yeah, just as we thought.
You know what to do. Start now.
Director Abernathy.
I watched the vote. What the hell was that?
The deep clean after the shit Frankfurt dumped on us. As we agreed, I got rid of the problem.
I told you to resolve the problem, not massacre the European Space Council. Do you understand what the cover-up will cost?
We would have lost the license. Now we gained a week. That's a win.
Path of least resistance always. No nuance. Has you written all over it. We're not done talking about this.
I hate that bitch. I always have.
This isn't the first time Abernathy set you up.
No, not the first. Smeared me in front of Japanese execs, so she'd be the one promoted to Director of Spec Ops. Cunt.
Yeah, it wasn't a terrible idea to wait.
To make sure I don't try anything. But she won't pull the trigger.
They've definitely done a lot of work to improve it since it first came out.
She doesn't have the guts to do.
As I said, I loved it when
Divide
it first
and
came
conquer.
out.
Effective strategy.
Warts and all, I didn't really have much in the way of
Effective.
a lot of
What
glitches, a
would
few
you
graphical
do
issues,
in my
but
position?
like textures loading in and whatnot. But they've definitely streamlined and smoothed out a lot of the wrinkles.
You have to defend yourself. Remind Abernathy you're not
Deus
her
Ex.
doormat.
Now, Deus Ex
You're
Mankind
right.
Divided. That's a
Smack her
good game.
once, but hard.
I'm trying to remember if
Respect
that's. Did I finish that one?
Seems we see eye to eye on this issue.
Can't wait till I can afford a PlayStation 5. It'll be
Take this.
there's a bunch of exclusives that have come out that are only on the 5 that I really want to play. What's the Ghostwire? That's one I really want to get my hands on. That looks cool.
Trauma team card. Names of
No, but Corpo's fun. My first
Chief of
playthrough was a
Security.
Corpo. I did
Lover's husband.
actually similar to what I'm going to be playing
Use it,
today.
and make sure Abernathy won't be a
I'm
problem.
sort of redoing that character with some
You said
tweaks.
it. I need to
As a
defend
kind of a
myself.
hacker. Hacking is so good in this game.
If anyone finds out we even talked about this, I'll go down with you.
That's true. But everyone knows you only made it to where you are thanks to me. So it's not like they could ever believe you played no part in it.
What'll happen if I refuse?
Don't ask stupid questions. This isn't a request, V. We seem to understand each other. Take this, too. Use this money only. Find the right people for the job. No corporate information.
Human Revolution was the
core
first
task,
Deus.
use someone you
Not
know
the first Deus Ex, but the
inside out. Are we clear?
first
Yeah.
one with
I think we're clear.
Good.
I can't remember his name now.
In that case,
Jensen?
I'll await your report.
Jensen.
good luck with it.
I finished that one.
I
I
have my
don't
own
think I finished the second one yet. I've got it, but I haven't. I started it and then I was playing it, and I think I got distracted with something else that came out at the time. So I haven't finished that one yet, but I did have a lot of fun with it. Deus Ex is solid. Solid Cyberpunk. Oh, actually, over here.
Hey, B, you alive? I'll strengthen the Viper pit.
Viper Pit. Yeah. Couldn't have said it better.
You in some trouble?
Not yet. Just need a soul I can trust for now.
That kinda sounded like a yes. Meet me at Lizzie's. Be there in an hour.
No, definitely recommend this if you can get your hands on it, on either machine. I don't know, given its history, how smooth PlayStation 5 will be, because that's just coming out with the upgrade, but given how much work they've put on it, theoretically it should work fine. I've got something in the way now. But no, this game is a lot of fun, a lot of options. Night City is really good. For the PlayStation 5, they've got a bit more of the a lot more of the upgrades that they've done have been applied to the PlayStation 5 version, so that should be worth the get. Apparently they've done more on like the crowds and stuff, so it looks gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous from what I've seen on the PlayStation 5 stuff. Should be pretty much everything there.
I need your stamp on something. It's possible one of our assets was exposed.
Is it Frankfurt again?
No, different issue. Local.
Tell me. Quick version.
Our agent at Biotechnica suspects they might be onto him. They recently granted him red security clearance. That's top. He's been fishing for dirt, but it's been slow.
Your point.
They're clean. Like we run orphanages clean. Bleached server clean. We suspect they flagged him and are feeding him phony data. Should we greenlight exfil or let him keep looking?
Projected risks.
Limited threat to life, not Biotechnica's style. Blackmail's possible, leveraged against false accusations in the media. The guy has kids. He'd crack.
Yeah, let's see if this
Keep in
changes
there
anything
digging.
down the
way
road,
too
because
much
normally a
getting
full
in that
amount.
deep to back out now.
Played a bit more of a
You sure?
soft touch in the past,
Do I
so it might be
really
a
need
little
to
more
repeat
ruthless this
myself?
time.
Oh, of course not.
Yeah, keep him undercover. Alright, read the report. What report? That'd be the files. Yeah, whatever's in the way is out of the way now, I can see clearly. Data collection. Is that the report? Oh. Says that, yeah, that marked off the objective. Doesn't that make any difference just reading it without me actually reading it? But sometimes you can get passwords and stuff.
Did you see the report on the vote?
Let's go meet our buddy Jackie.
Access granted.
We got some really good characters in this. Jackie's one of my top favorites.
Please provide your destination.
Destination, Lizzie's bar.
Noted. En route.
Let's get comfy.
This is N54 News broadcasting with a breaking story for you. A conference of the European Space Council screeched to a grisly halt following a failure in a neural stabilization system. 5 European Space Council members are dead, while 3 remain in critical condition. Authorities are still looking into what might have caused this shocking incident. The council members were all wearing Biotechnica-provided devices. The corporation's representatives have, as yet, refused to comment. Our reporter is on the scene. We'll have updates on developments as they come to light. Stay with N54 News for the latest.
Oh, did I just hang up on him by accident? Huh, possible. Oh no.
Yes?
Hello, V.
We weren't scheduled to connect until the end of the week.
Quantified Satori received notification of a somewhat troubling biometric reading. I felt I should call. Is everything in order?
Things are dandy. Everything is.
Just think back to our last session. The neuromotor relaxation exercises 3 times a day, they'll soothe and lift your spirit. I know this.
Sure, okay. See you later.
No designated landing site has been detected at the destination.
Find a spot close to the bar. As close as you can. Fuck procedures.
Initiating landing sequence based on new parameters.
Lizzie's bar. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I think the Corpo has probably the slowest wind-up. So I think it's also one of the shorter startings. The Nomad is a bit more involved. A bit more action-packed, a bit more involved. A bit more blood pumpy. Am I allowed to get out now? Am I stuck? There we go.
Fuck's your problem, Psycho Suit? This look like a landing pad to you?
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Could have fucking crushed us. Jesus Christ.
Okay, no, hey, we ain't looking for no beef with you.
It's the first time I did that. Last time I just let him go. That's kind of fun.
Seems trouble wants in.
Oh, hey, why is this happening?
I don't want any trouble. Just here on business.
I don't want any trouble after I just cold cocked some guys.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
Accidental aggression. Oh, V can be such a hard ass depending on how you play this. It's so good. Alright, let's go. Alright, Jackie. There's a boy.
You don't come here often, do you? It's good to see you, Chica. Now sit down and tell me what's got your shorts in a knot.
It's good to see you too, Jack. How you been?
I got sparks flying between the Valentino boys and Maelstrom. Eddie's there for the taking, as long as you don't get flatlined. You know how it is. Can't complain, but we ain't here to shoot the shit about me. Let me hear about this problem of yours.
Jackie, before I start, this stays between us.
Por supuesto.
Serious. This thing, it could ruin me.
So could I. You do realize who you're talking to, right? The guy who's done this before. Remember what happened in Mexico, at the border? I keep one word.
I know. You saved my ass. If word about the cartels had gotten out...
But it didn't. And this won't either. That's why you came to see dear old Jackie.
That's right. Oh, I love Jackie. Solid, bro.
Data shard. Take it. What do you think?
Won't come cheap. It'll have to be done on the sly. No trail. Hard eddies only.
Got the money.
Full crew job for sure. Techie, maybe two. A runner with a gold-plated brain. And a driver with wheels from hell. Not to mention, a solo.
The piece I'm missing.
That what you need from me? My trigger finger to zero this lady?
Delicate situation, I know. That's why I need somebody I can trust.
This ain't no delicate situation, hermana. It's a hit job. Plain and simple.
You know how Arasaka operates. Or... okay, maybe you don't. This isn't a professional request I can refuse.
But I can. And I am. And you should too. Now, what do you say we liquor up and talk life? Gracias, mamita. Double tequila with grenadine and lime. Nothing better for drowning nerves.
To this.
Was that a toast? What the hell does that even mean? You raise a glass to your mama, your hermana, to the mamacita you'll meet at the bar, but this doesn't say a damn thing. To this. This job and all the rest of that corpo bullshit. You know what it is? Un pacto con el diablo. Been saying it all along. Sold your soul to those Arasaka fuckers. Today, they got you to zero somebody. Tomorrow, they'll get somebody else to zero you.
Those are the rules, Jack. You wanna be top? You gotta have some skin in the game.
Yeah, but you're not on top. The borough Arasaka is. And you're the pendejo who keeps him there. Work for yourself, live for yourself. That's the only way.
Maybe someday. But for now, I'm still well within their reach.
You'll always be within reach. Always Hey, you lost? Got a problem?
V, is that right?
Did Jenkins send you? Don't believe I know you.
You don't, but we know you very well. Jenkins assigned you a task today. You'll share all the details with us.
Name and department again? Didn't quite catch it the first time around. Fuck!
How you feeling? Pretty sharp dive, huh? Your access to company networks is hereby revoked. In 2 minutes, any company cybernetics in your possession will cease functioning. Give us the data you received from Jenkins. This will conclude termination procedures.
How the hell did you find out?
That is not your concern. The data, now.
Information's on the shard.
Smart choice.
We done?
With the formalities, yes. But I think Abernathy would gladly up our fee for ridding her of a piece of rot like you. Stand up. You're coming with us. Come on, move it.
Vaya, esperen. I think you fellas might have forgotten just how far from home you are. Not sure this barrio's your style, let alone a healthy option. Queda claro.
Is that a threat?
Well, you start shooting, maybe we join in, huh? Before you know it, somebody might die today.
We have what we came for. It'll do for now.
Ooh, dodged one there. Hijo de la chingada. V, how you feel? You all right?
I can't breathe.
Need help?
No. It's just... withdrawal syndrome. Sort of. Think they cut off my hormone regulators. Biomon and stat analysis system. Body's got to adjust.
Hey. Should I get you to a Ripper? Or, I guess, maybe trauma team's on its way.
TT policy's gone, Jack. So are my biochem controllers. Company pad. I mean, they have seized. My bank account was seized.
Jesus, these fuckers move fast. You sure you feel okay, though? I mean...
Give me a minute. Get my shit together. That'd be that, Jack. Just lost control of my life. Completely.
I'd say you got it back. You couldn't say no to them. So they said it to you. This is a turn for the better. You'll see. Besides, you haven't lost everything.
About to say I still have a friend. That's sweet.
No, dumbass. You still got that wad for the hit job, don't you? Probably some fat-ass chunk of cha-ching. Just right for a new start. That's right, chica. Buckle up. Hey, you hearing all right? You look so hot. V! Hey, hermana. Your new life. It starts now.
And then we got a tutorial mission, and then we just dive right into the game. So that was just the intro, and then you get a little tutorial. That was a nice little mission to figure out how the game works. And then they just sort of throw you out into the game with the story, and you're off to the races. So I suppose the real story and stuff doesn't really start until Keanu Reeves shows up, but yeah, you get a lot done before that. If you really want to sort of...
Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
I always love that little opening. It's a good little transition. Can already tell the differences the updates and everything have made. That ran a lot smoother than it did the first time I played this game. All the textures loaded in properly. There weren't anybody dancing or moving around with no faces. That was a little issue that popped up to begin with for me. Pretty much the biggest issues I had. I didn't have any of the catastrophic stuff. Except the game crashes. The game crashed a lot when it first came out.
Chick
It's
we're
one of the
looking
first
for
things they
somewhere in
fixed.
this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Not now, Jack. No time. Maybe later.
Sure. Mañana.
Let's do this.
Elevator. This way.
I'm in the right way. Yep. T-Bug.
Target's Sandra Dorset. Target's biomon went mute a couple hours back. Suspected abduction. Target could have possibly flatlined already. Not sure you're in time.
We're in time, Bug. We. Sure you're on phones, but that don't make you any less part of this squad.
Squad. Charming.
Bug. Could at least try to be nice.
You want nice, supportive? Call a damn helpline.
So sassy.
Looking for 1237. Target should be inside, but I got zero eyes on her biomon. Fingers crossed it's not too late.
Is that you?
Ugh, I hate this life or death shit. Hurry. Try hacking the door. Think you can trip it on your own, V?
No profile. Are we fucking late? Is that her?
Sandra Dorset's protected under Echelon 2 Corpo immunity. Our girl's top shelf. This one's packing black market Zeta Tech repros. Typical back alley fix-ups. Not our lucky gal. Let's keep looking.
That's interesting. I'm pretty sure that's the blanket's not there if you play without the censorship on, so that's kind of a nice touch.
Mira, eyes up. Pendejos ahead.
I got the censorship on for YouTube, but when I played it the first time I didn't because I was just playing it for me, but that was a nice touch. I wasn't sure what they were going to do about that.
Watch it.
And we'll just dump it.
Nice. Couldn't have done that better myself.
That was always nice.
On your toes. More bodies incoming. They're almost on you.
These fucking Reapers. Oh yeah, V, they're coming. Wait for your chance. Pick the prick off.
Yeah, what do I have to start off with? Short circuit. One of my best friends.
Watch out! She's stabbing at him!
Cabrones. Niggas.
One fucker left!
Take this, cabrones!
Cyber deck is low recharge at the
Clean it up,
moment.
clean it out. Don't want to be bringing the target out under fire, and definitely don't want to slug into that.
No way. Not me.
I hear them. Hey, V, head down! The other way! Unlock now!
Я слышу!
Ooh, shotgun. That's the sort of stuff we want. Give me a shotgun. Boom, boom, baby.
That all you got?
Right side.
Nice shot.
Still not reloading. Okay.
¡Chingada madre! ¡Hijos de puta!
You know who you're messing with? Here. Fuck, you got eyes on this?
Room he's in looks out on the balcony. Got a window on the left. Give me 2 secs to grease the lock.
Okay, V. Flank him and draw his fire. I'll do the rest.
Hack on the door's just cleared. Watch yourselves.
Just quickly do quick loot.
Playtime! Is that all you got?
One more body up here.
Shoot, V! Hey, V, head down!
Don't see any movement on the sensors. Looks like you got them. You're clear to go.
Shit, where the hell's our target?
Look around. Gotta be there somewhere.
It's no good.
Jesus fucking Christ. Think I got her. Got our target.
We make it? She alive?
About to find out.
V, jack into her biomon. Need to know what we're dealing with.
Jacking in.
This does not look good.
Sandra Dorset, NC 570442. Trauma Team Platinum.
Platinum? Shit. Trauma should have swooped in if she sneezed.
Guessing they jammed the transmitter, Sig. Looking at a hacked biomon, firmware reconfig, or a neurovirus.
Carajo, T-Bug. You ain't seeing this place. This is tubs, ice, hooks, cleavers.
Scott Muncher's hack, huh? Got an idea. Check her neural cord. Find a shard? Yeah, pull it. That'll be what's muting the biomon.
Found the shard. Removing now.
Check the biomon. Anything change?
Greetings, Sandra. If you are conscious, assume recovery position now. An emergency evacuation unit has been dispatched and is due to arrive at your location in 180 seconds.
Biomon claims trauma will be here in 3 minutes.
Your premium plan will cover 90% of the projected costs of your rescue and treatment.
Pobrecita. Let's get her off that ice. line.
B, need to know what's
Jackie,
going on.
air hypo. Fuck, this is bad.
Catch, chica!
I think... Oh shit, it worked.
Fuera, chica. Get her outside.
Can't run. She's too heavy.
Fuera, get her out. Terrace.
Yep, here we go.
Landing. Stand clear. Initiating security protocol. Follow all
These guys are so
instructions.
badass. I love it.
Stop in the doorway. Place the patient on the ground. Five steps back. Now.
TT-133 to control. Patient NC570442 secured. Stimulants being administered. 70 milligrams dopamine, 110 norepinephrine, 800 fibrinogen.
Let's get out of here. Elevator gets us to the garage direct.
Good work. Shit show's over. Cutting my wires now. See you in the near future.
Listen, chica, I got this thing. Mind if I borrow your wheels?
Huh.
I got a date with Misty, but I can't take the metro. How's they gonna look for me?
Won't leave you hanging, Jack. Don't get used to it.
You're saving my ass, V. Thank you. How about I drive you home, huh?
She's all yours. I'm beat as it is.
Oh, almost forgot. Should get Wakako on the holo. Tell her the job's done.
V, how did it go? Our client is alive and well?
Relatively well. Trauma team took her off our hands. She'll recover.
Splendid. Your payment awaits you. Ready to come and grab whenever you like, even right away. But I guess home is the only place you wish to be now. The NCPD has surrounded Watson. The district is closed. If you're to make it past the cordon, you must move fast.
Thanks for the heads up. Swing by to see you later. Word's out the NCPD is gonna put Watson on lockdown. If I'm gonna sleep in my own bed tonight, we better put it in fifth.
Leave it to me, chica. I'm driving.
And we get a nice relaxing drive home. Not too bad as far as tutorial missions go.
Can't stop digging Night City.
City like any other.
So once I get into it, my main play style for this character at least will be doing a lot of hacking. My RAM wasn't recharging in that
Adam Smasher.
in that fight, but that could just be because it was the tutorial and a lot of limitations. Could be the gear, starting gear as well. I might need to double check that when we get in.
I'm starving. Let's grab a tight bite. What do you say?
Jackie, they're locking down Watson, remember?
Oh shit, you're right. Is it just me or... Oh, fucking knew it. Man on our ass, tailing us. I don't like this, V. Not one tiny bit.
Scabs! Hijos de puta!
Fucking drive, Jackie!
Come on, V! Shoot!
Can't! Keep her steady!
Hold tight, V! Mierda! Perdón! V! Aim for the driver! ¡Chingado!
Scratched your baby up pretty bad. Sorry, V.
It's okay. It can wait. Let's just focus on getting home.
Gotta love the way this city looks at night. So gorgeous.
Damn. They're pulling out all the stops. Officer, ma'am!
Oh,
Damn, are
some,
we ever lucky we ran
some
into
slow
you.
textures coming in.
Really? What is it that makes him so special?
Hard to go.
Your girl?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna be worried sick if I don't show. I mean, I'm trying to be a stand-up guy. You're giving me a chance. Waiting.
That's a shame.
Look at him. No model citizen, maybe, but he's a good kid.
Let them through. But they're the last. Okay, on your way.
You have a good evening now, officer, ma'am.
So you can be nice when you feel it.
It's actually funny.
When am I not
When
nice?
I was having graphical issues, that was not an area where I normally did.
I'm always never not nice.
Still, it's trying to do a lot, so I can't expect it to run perfectly.
Out of the car! Now! Come on! Ain't got all day!
Check it out, V. Shit's going down.
Yes, get there here! Fucking shoot!
Doesn't look like your average bust.
Cause they ain't your average badges. That's Max TAC. NCPD's apex predators. MTAC rolls in when things fly out of hand. Gonks out there, though. Just a midday snack for them. Well, show's over. Poor bastards. But they had it coming.
Max Check guys look so cool too. Normally I'd let the ride just roll out and watch the city,
Made
but
it. Almost at your place.
no, I'm not.
What about
not
you?
far off.
Not likely to make it back to Haywood now.
Chill, V. They'll let me through.
Sure about that?
Oh, yeah. I'll play nice Jackie again.
Oh, I love Jackie. Oh, through the garage door.
Sweet dreams, then.
Tell Misty I said hi.
I will. Ahí luego.
Level up. Where's the...
Bug?
Forgot earlier. A runner I know has something you could probably use. Zip in your deets.
I'll get me a nice bit of cyber program I can use. Oh, that's where the garage elevator is. I always forget. Actually, let's see what I picked up. Picked up a few things while we were in there. No, current one's still better. Alright, I'll sell them first chance I get. Don't really need the big ones. Oh, there got some character stats, so increase damage, increase capacity. I mean, at the moment that's purchase more intelligence. Alright. Oh, wrong button. What? Start off with a quick hack. See what we got. Ah, that's what we're missing. That's what we need. RAM recovery. Get that up and things work a little smooth, especially if you want to play hacker. By the end of it, you can just be hacking left, right, and center. It's really cool. Melting guys' brains and making guns explode and all sorts of fun stuff. Don't have anything in that one yet. There we go. We'll grab that. Don't really need anything else. Get a jacket on. Which looks pretty cool, just singlet, but the jacket looks cool enough, we'll keep that as well. Yeah, that'll do. I'll admit, I am mindful of my fashion. I know you don't really see it much, but I don't know, it's just something about running around with something that makes your character look stupid. I just can't do it, even just knowing it's there, even if I can't see it.
Whoa, V. Look at your beauty sleep. No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Don't know, a neurovirus or... I need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Throw in some threads, meet you downstairs.
Time to change your look, approach the mirror. Oh yeah, that's one of the new updates, is you can now change your appearance on the fly if you wanted. Let's give that a try. It's a new feature with the new update. I don't know what I changed, but let's see, how much can you change? Oh, pretty much everything. Wonder if I wasn't playing with the censorship on, whether it'd let you change your genitals on the fly. That'd be funny. But I really want to change anything. I'm kind of happy with how she looks. Yep. Stop looking. Did it unequip my jacket? It did unequip my jacket. That's a bit rude. Alright.
This sweet little 45's waiting for its mommy. Hers after every shot.
Hey, V. Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
Let's have a look.
And that is... We'll sell that, sell that. All the useless stuff I picked up from the... What do we got? Grab flag grenade, flag grenade. Might keep a couple. Yeah, not gonna need a silencer if I want to go in quiet. That's what hacking is for. Sell all the junk. Okay, cool.
Thanks a lot.
Back to... No, that's right. I want to talk to this guy first.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving.
Should be interesting. Character's not built for punching. Have played a strong punchy character. It's actually pretty satisfying to just go around and just cave everybody in with your fists. Haymaker?
You got one hell of a punch there, champ. Ever thought of monetizing it? I can arrange a fight or two.
When I came through with a strong guy though, you just cave that thing in so quick.
You mentioned something about fighting?
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped. These fights, let's just say they aren't legal, but very lucrative.
Lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know, as your agent. You get the rest.
Sounds fair.
It's like I said. Good instinct. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start swinging. You win, you take home the pot. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside or Watson. Not yet. can start in Kabuki. I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what you're made of.
I want journal because we want to meet up with Jackie. Nope, let's wait for the lockdown. That's one, Jackie. There we go, now we can go down. I love all the detail in this. So gorgeous. You know, sometimes extremely disturbingly, but such a good feel to the city. Love all this attention to detail. I honestly think that's probably half the reason everything sort of shat itself when the game first came out. Oh, speaking of... Oh. That was just the... Now you're in the free room, look at stuff, etc, etc.
Woman of the hour. Jeez, it took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
You mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but... just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated coup.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but... whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you. Talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
No, really, no.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tool for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end, it's biz. Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust off with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks.
I must say, some of the vehicles are fun in this game.
We'll see about that.
So we
More so after they did an update that made everything run a little smoother. But I think they may have tweaked it again, so we'll see how they handle now.
Let's feel this factory new ride.
They've been working very hard to fix this for ages, so... the feel of it's changing on a regular, and then you go on the driver's seat. It's this side, I think. Yes, it is.
First stop, Ripper Doc? Chica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
Get places without running anybody over.
Hey, V. Dr. Vector will see you now.
I think I went in through the wrong way. Oh, now it closes. Weird. Kitty!
Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. Well, I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little kitchen.
Right.
Vicky, spry as that for you, old Ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. It's been a while. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the Eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
Street Kid's actually pretty good. This one's Corpo, but I do have a Street Kid character, so it's pretty good.
Kuroshi optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in.
Also kind of how it changes your relationship with Jackie a little bit.
You peruse and choose while I scan. See what's going on inside.
What do you got? We want Grippy. I love how the cyberware can really change up the way you operate too. Takes a bit to get going with some of the access to some of the really good stuff, but by the end of it you're so chock full of hardware and everything, it's so cool.
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor.
On my...
In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this. Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play-by-play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist. Always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a nice touch. He's sort of like a...
Could slip.
Yeah, a
Lights out
little
for a minute, all
like
right?
the one person to be trusts. It's kind of... I mean, Jackie's just gold. Just in general. No matter where you come from, either way, he's just a solid kid, and I love it. Oh, that's right. No, street kid you don't know, Jackie. That's right. You meet him.
Okay, let's
Mid-heist. That's right.
see the magic in action. Linking you in.
It's been a while since I did the street kid one. I
You
only did
might
it the
feel
once.
a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches.
But yeah, if you're Corpo, he's like your best
How's it
buddy,
look? Feel all right to you?
even before it all. But no, I love Jackie. Jackie's such a cool dude.
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful. Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions.
I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well.
It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that bit with the street kid beginning. I love it.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. And a full sweep
No, I love
on your
all the
soft and circuits.
I love all the origins.
Chapter critter.
They just
You're
add a
certified
nice bit of flavor,
bug-free.
and I love just the little bits that get dropped in throughout the
Victor, not
throughout the
bad.
game, depending on
I
what
don't
you
know what to
pick.
say.
Yeah, Street Kid's such a
So
badass
you'll
from
take
from
this
from
and
word
remember the
go.
doses.
Such a
2 whiffs
badass.
now, and another 2 in an hour.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
I just really like playing if I'm going for like a hacker build, just for flavor wise. I just love playing Corpo. Whereas my
And once you hit the big leagues,
Blade Girl
where you
is
came
a street kid, because which works because she's tough as nails. And Nomad's fun because it's Fast and the Furious, it's all about the family.
Hernandez. You know, in the old days, that cripple Malone would have been flat on the boards. Now, every last fighter's got extra skull lining. Absorbs 75% of every blow.
Miss it, don't you? How's biz going?
Can't complain. Corporals learn to keep their distance, and Sokka's back hiring lone mercs. They all gotta have the newest, shiniest implants.
Think you got Misty here to help. Handles your griping well.
Yeah, renting out her shop's the best decision I ever made.
Know what? Seems like you're the only person in Night City who's happy with his lot.
You get to a certain age, you drop all your illusions. Life just gets easier from there.
Alright. A fair bit of it. I already had a look at the mirror upgrade that lets you do the customization on the fly. I know there's some apartment customization that I haven't played around with yet. This is basically the first time I've played the game since the latest update came in. So I haven't had a chance to really dig my teeth into it yet.
Next to Gramsci Burgers.
But I did notice that the perks are a little different at the moment. I loaded up one of my old saves just to make sure the censorship was set up properly and everything before I started streaming. And it hit me with a bunch of stuff to tell me that they'd refunded skill points that I had to reset and everything, so they've changed the way some of the stuff works. The major two things, I know they've added a couple of weapons,
Hey, how well do you know
and that kind of thing as well. I think a lot of the stuff that's only on the next gen consoles is mainly a lot of graphical upgrades, so it's not anything I'm too worried about. But it's nice that they've tweaked some of the stuff. Oh yes, I had seen that one. Yes, they've got a bit more stuff with your romances, which again I haven't had a chance to try out yet. But I really do like the idea of
been with Misty a while,
that you can do more with it and interact with them a bit more. So that's something that
just asking.
I'm looking forward to trying out.
Last that long in a stable, healthy relationship.
Because I really do like some of the romance options and such. I haven't played through enough with my male character, my Nomad, to romance Pan Am yet, but when I load up one of my older saves, it'd be nice to see how things go with moving with Judy. I love Judy. Judy's great. That's probably all we can head on out now.
What? Gotta take a piss?
But yeah, definitely something I'm looking forward to exploring at some point.
Listen, I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
I need to drop by this.
And I know exactly how that sounds,
shop.
but I believe even an unproven therapy is...
Yeah, I think there's also, about 3 or 4 apartments you can buy as well. But yeah, no, and they're adding stuff that you can do in the apartments to, that's the one. Aww, that was so nice. That would be great. I'd love to do that. I love Judy. I really do. She's hands down one of my favorite romanceable options.
But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send
Go around the cops without getting into trouble, or is that a wall? That is... I don't know, doesn't work. But no, I definitely, when I first played it, I felt like they really should have had a little bit more to do with the romance, because it's pretty much a one and done sort of thing, and then you get the occasional call and whatnot. But you get like a key to their place, but it doesn't do anything. So I'm really happy that they tweaked it. So it just adds a bit more of a dimension to it, a few more layers, which I think is pretty nice. Oh, actually. Yeah, nah. Like, yeah, something simply like going to sleep and being able to wake up next to them is pretty much all the sort of thing that I was kind of wanting. I didn't need to have a lot going on, just a little something. Especially because the characters are just so good, and just a little something to sort of keep it. Just, I don't know, just a little touch. So like I said, I'm looking forward to being in a position to sort of see how the new update interacts with that. At some point I'll probably load up one of my older saves where I actually do have a relationship with someone. I think I've still got those. I don't know. I deleted a couple of saves. Like my first original save I deleted just because I wanted to replay this one. I didn't see the... Oh, I'm going crazy off the road. Took a wrong turn. Where I was... That's a new symbol. I haven't seen that before. Huh. Let's have a look. Oh, have they changed the crime in progress symbols? Okay. What the? I didn't do nothing. What are you after? Oh, jeez. Oh, right, that'd be because of my terrible driving. Okay, that makes sense. That's what that was. Okay. Don't run over the guy. Just get away from the cops. I usually drive motorcycles. I'm not used to driving the cars. As soon as I get a motorcycle, it helps if I'm watching the screen when I'm driving. Cop's gonna leave me alone so I can get out and try and help whatever that is up there. I like doing the little random things that pop up. Granted, I'm not really set up yet, but need to get a couple more. Actually, no, you know what? I'm just gonna head straight to the shop because I want to get my hacks. Get a couple more demons. It helps to have more than one offensive hack, seeing as they go on cooldown once you use them. And seeing as I'm going full hacker, or at least as full hacker as I can, which, to be honest, when you get going is pretty hacky. I'm gonna need my overheat and some stairs up here somewhere, I'm sure of it. You're gonna make me go all the way up to the bridge. You're gonna make me go all the way to the bridge. Oh no, there was a way. I knew there was a way up. Here we go. Thank you, map. At some point I'll be able to just make my own things, but
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
just get some of the solid ones. You have so much fun with some of the like the high level hackings. Psychosis one's hilarious. Just drop that in a group of people and the guy freaks out, attacks a bunch of guys, and then just drops dead. It's kind of cool.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test
It's
it
good
now.
stuff.
I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
Ping, ping. Alright, now do I have enough money for... I've got short circuit. Weapon glitch is fun. Whistle. Overheat. I need 500 more. Alright, so I'll do this. That'll give me a little bit. Probably won't give me the 500 though. I want inventory, cyberdeck. No, I want to go to reboot optics and get back short circuit. Short circuit is really good, though ping is really great. I have to say, once you figure out the hacking minigame, it's really easy, but it took me at least half a dozen hacks before it even clicked to me on what the hell I was supposed to be doing. Like with this one, I just kind of ended up fluking it when I was doing this bit, because it only requires the 2, but when I actually started getting more complicated stuff, I was flailing so hard, going, I don't know what I'm doing, and I fluked through a couple, but it's kind of embarrassing how long it took me to actually figure it out. Oh, yeah. Even the ones I never used, the iconic weapons, I ended up with I just put them in my stash and I had a stash full of iconic weapons. I mean, some of them look really nice. I don't actually know if I ended up using many of them. No, I need way too much more money. I need to go do a couple of jobs, get the money I need to get, and overheat unless I find one in the field. I like the iconic weapon system. Again, it's not one I used per se, but I do like that if you find an iconic weapon, you've got the upgraded versions of them that just make them more. You get more longevity out of them, which is kind of nice, especially if you can find one you like. There's a lot of little systems in this game that I like a lot. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Pretty much, they give it to you for free, and there's no reason to have anything else. The Archer is such a good vehicle. It's hands down my favorite. Let's breach, so this makes things easier. And it handles well, to be honest. It's a good way to sort of weave in between the traffic. It looks cool. It's got everything going for it. There's like really no reason to use anything else at all. Oh, absolutely. Did that drop ya? Yes, it did. But now I'm gonna wait for the charge up. God, I miss having my fast recharge. My first character. Whoa. I don't have enough yet. Yes, I do. Ah, no. Dang it. Short circuit. Oh, shit, someone behind me? Nope, I'm just getting... Oh, he probably has like a power weapon. No, not power weapon, tech weapon. It might have bitten off a little bit more than I could chew on this, but oh, it's up for fun, isn't it? Although I will admit, yeah. Well, the bike you get off the Nomads as part of the story quest as well. That's a good bike. I don't mind that one either. I can't remember what it's called. Although what I find kind of, I suppose, sort of a bit disappointing is, like, they apparently did put in a thing like, if you grab a vehicle, sort of GTA style, they've got like random mods and boosts and stuff to them, but they don't really give you any information on it. Like, you don't get any stats on any of the bikes or cars or vehicles, any of them, and that just sort of, like, I don't notice the changes. Yeah, Scorpion's bike. I like Scorpion's bike as well. Doesn't quite have the sentimental attachment as the Ark, but I mean, meet Scorpion a little bit and he seems like an alright dude, but the Ark at least has that sentimental value. But Scorpion's bike is nice, I like that too. Looks a bit more old school, and it rides just fine. So got some gear. Just a jacket. Oh, nope. Need to grow into it. Alright. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, there's a lot of good people in this game. But hey, that's life on the streets. Money. Oh, got enough now. Where is that? Where's the decker? The runner. Where are you? I don't want jobs. Service point? Yes. That runner. Okay, I got the cash. Time to get burnout. It's such a good good program. Oh yeah, no, I mean, they're all good people, really. I love the nomads. They're good people. I'm curious to see how the relationship goes when I get up to them with my nomad character, just to see how the interactions pop up. Because I'm sure they'd probably have a thing or two to say about that character. Also, kind of on a story standpoint, I think for that character, if you start off as a nomad, it could end up meaning a bit more, at least sort of to me when I'm playing it, to sort of find a group
Got
again.
Nova for sale? Can't afford it. Yes.
Because I don't know about everybody else, but yeah, I can get a bit sentimental on my characterizations and get into my role play. Where's Burnout? Did have Burnout, didn't you? Short Circuit, Malfunction. You had Burnout when I was here last time. Is that that? Is that Burnout? Overheat. Yeah, that's what I want. Yes. And I'll pick up Contagion when I get a better deck. Because Contagion's another good one. Contagion, Overheat, and Short Circuit. They're my trifecta. My hat trick of damage dealers. I play a very offensive hacker. Like I can be tricky with the like all sorts of tricks and stuff, but at the end of the day, I just want to burn people out, and it's just awesome. Okay, so that's that. So now pretty much what I'm going to be doing is just keeping my eye out for a better deck so I can equip some more stuff, and they give me some more abilities. Once you're able to hack through, actually I don't know if the base one can do it or whether you need a better one, but hacking cameras, oh my god, you can do some damage to people when you start hacking through cameras. It's great. I love just sitting on the outside doing what was the game? Oh, I lost the motorcycle I stole. Where'd you go? Oh, dang it! What was it? It's the hacker open world hacky game. And I played it for a spell when it first came out. Don't think I owned it. I think I borrowed it off somebody. And yeah, I got strong. Oh, it's bothering me what it's called now. But it's like that. If you go full hacker, you just sit outside, hack the cameras, and just basically burn everybody's cyberware out, and just walk through, do whatever you need to do, and just walk back out again. It's great. It helps if you, like at the moment, when I first did it, I didn't have a very high cool, so it was Christmas tree attack trophy. I think I got that. I can't remember which one is that. And I could check my trophies, because that'll tell me. But I'm pretty sure I did get that the Christmas tree trophy just randomly. I remember it popping up. Don't remember what I did to do it, but I do remember it popping up. If it's a hacking related one, I probably did it just by happenstance. I did so much hacking. It was my first playthrough, and I just hacked everything. Had so many different things going around at once. It was so good late game. Miss my arch. Ugh. Let's go talk to this. Oh, right, yep. Loading up a lot of demons became less of an issue later on for me, because like I said, I went hard into hacking. I spent all my money on a good cyber deck. Oh, I parked right on top of decks. Oops. Let's see if that's going to cause a problem. I got Cyberdecks. My intelligence was huge, so you got really long strings when you're hacking, and you can string together a butt ton of them and get a whole pile of demons loaded up. It was fairly four if I was in a good run, but like 2 or 3 fairly often, and then more times than not I would just, if it was a room or a building that had a whole pile of cameras, then I just jump straight into them and just hack everybody into the ground.
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into
So
nothing.
yeah, I think if that's what it was, I would have done that fairly quickly.
Oh, but it does.
I really got into a groove with those little breach protocol mini games. It was fun trying to get everything stringing together so you could get your 3 or 4 demons, especially when, like I said, I think it's the intelligence that gives you more like a longer string when you hack, and you could just get so many of those codes in. I know, right?
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
No problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Miss V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we're gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
Cool design for him,
You
though.
work this out? Got a plan?
2 things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that.
I love the characters in this game, even the ones you're supposed to hate. They're so cool.
The job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard.
I love the Maelstrom mission. I think I've completed it like 2 or 3 completely different ways. That one is definitely...
Got away with the gear. I
think that's the one where I felt the most variations depending on how you handle the situation. It's kind of cool.
A little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of higher grade military.
Because I've done a walk-in, walk-out, no drama. I've done a...
And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited.
You know, kind of try and hamstring them, get sort of screwed over, and it's such a fight to get out. And then I bypassed the boss fight just by taking care of him in a cutscene or during the conversation. It's I love that particular mission. It's just so cool.
AKA Royce, plane dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's work.
Royce, you're such a dick.
To add to this shitstrom, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Corporal agent, what's she playing at?
Hello?
I suppose that's another option, isn't it? You don't even need to go into the full meeting. You could probably just start shooting the moment you walk through the door.
Sounds like
I hadn't even thought of that.
Got stood up.
I've always gone into the meeting.
Monochrome in the back's
and
probably
then
her chief suspect.
Tweaked it from there.
Got nothing from him or on him, so she's keeping him just in case. But she needs to find the stolen gear before her bosses learn she fucked up.
Well, Miss V, that is some impressive deduction. Naturally, use that intel as you please. Preferably well. Of course, to do so, you'll need that Frazzle Cat's info. Sending it now.
Client. What's her thing? Why she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn
Well, I think out of the
Parker.
3 times I've run the mission, or 3 ways I've run the mission, I think only one of them doesn't involve me killing everybody eventually.
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End the convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all.
Whereas, and that's basically just the walk in, walk
Yours
out.
truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean.
And then, yeah, the other one's one way or another, everybody gets murked.
Think I got everything.
Just depends on the when and the where.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though, is gonna be all you.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. I'm sure significantly less complicated as well.
Quiet life or blaze of glory?
And cheaper. Because the walk in, walk out costs you a little bit.
Later now.
Whereas, you know, murking everybody just costs you bullets, and, you know, they're easy enough to get. Alright.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nod, yeah.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up
True.
with Maelstrom and Militech.
True.
There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands.
Also, it's kind of the bypass Royce is also, if you're, unless you're pretty much ready to murk everybody right away,
Dex wants us
it
talking to Royce.
can get dangerous
Gave the deeds of some
because you can just shoot him in the head, and then everybody
Don't know
starts
how much help she stands to be.
shooting at you when you're in this little room, and that can go poorly if you don't move fast enough.
Yeah, you don't sound thrilled. Royce, what do you know about him?
He's fucking whack, something special. Junkies snort junk. Royce snorts chrome.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
Cops. Quarantine.
Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow.
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Oh yeah, you still need to deal with Royce, but you actually have the option of either going through the level, killing everybody, and then he's sort of like a boss fight at the end, or you can actually just cap him mid-conversation, and then he's not a problem. You just bypass him completely because you've just dealt with him. It's so much easier, but then everybody turns around and starts trying to kill you, so that's the trade-off. What's Victor want? This code me can't start your career in Major League, spawning that kind of road. T. Oh, right, yeah. Remember, kids, everybody look both sides before crossing the road. Yeah, for this current build, I don't know whether shooting Royce in the head is the best plan. Unless I get some better gear and some levels before I deal with them. Because the whole room comes a shooting gallery pretty much immediately. The first time I decided to shoot him in the head, I was playing my Blade Girl. And pretty much just ran around the room carving everybody up pretty quick. I did some side quests beforehand and I had some good gear on me at the time. So, speaking of, I have a level. I think for now we'll just still keep going with the intelligence because I like... Oh, keep hitting the wrong button there. Oh, my regen. Let's have a look at the map. Do we have anything nearby? The Overwatch. That's a sniper rifle? Yes? No? Really? All the way around there? Oh, why not? Get some exercise. Oh, all the way up there, okay. Don't know if I got much use out of the Overwatch. It's the one you get off Pan Am, isn't it? Yeah, I haven't done much sniping. With my first playthrough with my first character, I did do some sniping, but I didn't have a lot of agility, I think the stat is. I was high tech, high intelligence, so I was using a lot of the tech weapons instead, so I did end up with a tech sniper rifle, but when I got the Overwatch, I didn't end up using it because I had something that worked better. So I haven't really used it much. I do... Did I have that on my Blade Girl? Can't remember. I loaded her up a couple of hours ago just to check the censorship stuff, and she did have a sniper rifle equipped, and I couldn't remember which one it was titled, and it was telling me I couldn't use it anymore for some reason, so I don't know if that was the one. No, I don't think my Blade Girl's far enough in the storyline. Yeah, I think it might just have been my hacker that's got it so far. And yeah, like I said, I wasn't using power weapons at the time. I was mainly hacking and using tech weapons, and I'm less likely to use it on this one because, again, I'm going to be trying to hack my way through life where all possible. What do we want? We want a E9 and a BD. Alright. Ah! Slipped. I think I need to get a new controller at some point. My joystick's a little slippy at the moment. Night vision. Oh, that'd be nice. What is that? Oh, yeah, it is a person. Thought it was a person. And shooting through walls is always nice. Built-in silencer. Ooh. When my Blade Girl gets it, I probably will have it in the back end just as a... Because she's also a... Like, I'm basically playing her as a ninja. So she uses stealth and whatnot.
You what,
Oh, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off, back off. Oh yeah, that's another update thing that I noticed when I started things up. Throwing knives built better now, because originally if you threw a knife using the perk that lets you throw knives, you lost the knife, and it looks like that I haven't. Again, this is my first time playing it with the update, but it looks like that instead of losing the knife, it just puts it on a cooldown. Oh wow, that's nice. I know it looked like a beefy rifle. At some point, I will give it a try. Or actually, for my Nomad character, I'm basically playing him as just a gun-toting soldier, basically. I think I've been using sniper rifles with him, and I'm hoping to romance Pan Am with him. I believe you need to be a male to get into her pants. So for that, I'd definitely use a rifle, just for sentimental values, if nothing else. Oh, I got more perk points. Anything that might... Yes. More damage. Always good to have more damage. Though, that being said, I've always had the impression that iconics are really only good if you've got the tech skills to upgrade them. Yeah, so I think Pan Am's the only... Oh, out of the... I think they may have added some more... I don't know if they've added more characters with the new update, but out of the base ones at least, I think Pan Am's the only one I haven't romanced, because she's the only one that I've met that needs, or at least the only ones that I'm aware of that you can romance that needs a guy. There's probably one or two I've missed, but as far as I'm aware. Sure, why not? That looks good. And we'll get an assault rifle as well. Is that everything to get from here? It was an assault in progress, so there won't be a crime doodad. Actually, I think I've really technically romanced 2. It's got to be more than the 3, I'm sure. So I've done the detective. And I've done Judy. I feel terrible that I've forgotten the detective's name. I want to say Angel, but that doesn't sound right. I have enough trouble with names at the best of time. Judy is where my heart belongs. If the detective was more of a I could, so I did. River, that's him, yes. I don't know where Angel came from. Yeah, River, that guy. I loved his storyline and his quests. That had a lot of feels and everything. And yeah, I kind of romanced him as I did because I could. And just he meant nothing. Judy's was my one true girl. She's the one I called near the end when you do that sort of thing. Oh yes, that's probably where I'm pulling the name from. There's so many characters in this game, it's hard to keep them all straight. Now, that's objective, that's driving me back to... yeah, you know what? a little squishy at the moment, but let's go deal with the maelstroms just because. Do I want to worry about the Militech girl? Yeah, let's talk to Meredith. I don't know if I'll use her thing, but oh, sorry, I got to call her.
Stout here. Start by telling me how you got this number.
No more than your number. Heard you misplaced a convoy.
You shut him up. Spill what you know. Don't make him wait.
Transport fuck-up's toxic for you. I know. So listen carefully.
Yeah, I haven't quite been playing that much. I kind of flip between games a lot. So yeah, one game gets overwritten by another game in my own head.
Storm channel under the overpass.
Oh, right here. Neat. So yes, I haven't quite got it committed to memory. Good game though. I absolutely had to just sort of fire it up again once with the new update. And there's just so much. I know for a fact I haven't done everything. At some point I've considered trying to platinum it. I've never platinumed a game before, but this is definitely one I'd consider putting the hours in. It'd be interesting to actually go check to see how close I am to platinuming the game. I think I did a lot in my first playthrough. So I got some of the fiddlier quests like the tarot cards and such.
Take it you were the one to call?
Need to get closer.
Thought you could blackmail me, bitch?
Yeah, I'm sure there's corners I haven't touched on yet. I know I haven't finished the boxing circuit yet.
Calm the fuck down. I just want to talk.
Though that's something I'm going to tackle with my Nomad character. He's a big beefy boy.
Christ, shut your trap. That fucking thing
he's got his gorilla arms now, so I can start ripping guns off the turrets now too, which is kind of cool.
Forthrightly. Are you here alone?
But at some point I gotta go through and yeah, do that. I'm sure there's an achievement attached to that quest line.
With not a soul willing to help.
Not another word.
I suspect romancing Pan Am's on the list of things I need to do to platinum it.
Now listen close. This piece of shit, Anthony Gilchrist. Is he your contact? Is he the one who leaked intel on the convoy?
Got no ties to Militech. None.
Shut down.
So how the fuck do you know so much?
Come on, all corps use the
I was actually kind of upset with how much bad press the game got.
I know where the transport is. I can help
I mean,
you.
yes, it had problems, but
I told you.
I
fucking told you. I'm not the mole.
I mean, anybody who's ever
Jesus
played a
Christ.
Bethesda game knows that
Shut him up.
problems happen.
Unhand me now before I.
But
Her, you can let go.
this game,
What she has to say.
at no point was this game never not fun.
Couldn't have been chill from the start.
Shut the fuck up. Tell me what you want.
I need a bot. Flathead model. Guys who ripped you off have it. Promise me that bot. I'll point the finger.
You have a plan how to deal with them?
Could just take it by force, but they're expecting payment, so I could go that route too.
Fine, the latter. But on one condition. You pay with our money.
Not the kind of subtlety they teach at Militech. Chips spiked with a virus, clearly.
That is true.
Something goes wrong, I'm the one they'll fill full of holes, not you. Time you were straight with me. What's on there?
A tracing algorithm. Latches on to financial streams. Nothing you need to worry your head about.
Sounds solid enough. I'm in.
You pay with that chip, and that's all you gotta worry about. Try to fuck me in any way, and I'll be seeing you real soon.
You're making a mistake. This gun's already good as dead. She'll take you down with her.
I mean, I'm a hacker. At what point am I not going to try and crack this? Alright, what do we got? Copy malware. I don't actually know what making a copy does. Let's see, can I don't think I have enough. Don't have enough strands to do both. Or do I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, no, I could do that. Let's see, BD, FF, 5, 5. No, not that 5, 5. I'd use a different FF. Start of that BD, FF, 5, 5. 1CE9. Cool. That BD, FF, 5, 5. There we go. Swish. Should be prohibited.
Eddie's on the cred ship are clean.
I have no idea what the copying of the malware does, but oh, actually, would that have given me is it a possibility? Oh, nice. Okay, that was totally worth it. Might not equip it right away. No, it's a high quality. We will swap out short circuit. Now I can do some proper brain exploding. And I've taken a bit of a hit there. I'll probably get my health up before I walk into. Did that go into my money? No, just gave me clean creds. Okay. So I think that's pretty much got me clear for the walk-in, walk-out option. If I want to do that.
Ah, there you are. Let me hear what you squared away.
So, Dex already paid the Maelstromers for the Corpo bot. Thing is, can't be sure the gang goons are still willing to hand it over.
He paid up front? Híjole. Well, whatever. Let's go get this tech. You scheme yet? You got a plan? Gonna be long?
I know, it is fun. Nah, you know what?
Militech and me,
Let's just get this over and
found some
done with.
common ground. They're footing the bill for the bot.
There's a lot of scratch to toss away.
Forget it, Jack. It'll be like we never had it in the first place. Anyway, who knows how this deal's gonna shake out.
So, into the Borg Beast Den?
Let's go see these bastards.
All right, let's knock on their door. See if they even open up. I hate these Borg fuckers. Just had to be them.
Just a gang like any other, right?
Take the Valentinos. They follow God and the Santa Madre. Honor means something to them. You know what they want, how they get it, and what pisses them the fuck off. With Maelstrom, you just never know.
Don't know you.
Want to talk to Royce? Dex sent us.
Main room. We've been waiting.
Cozy place. They could use a few plants, though. Oh yeah.
To be honest, I think Dum Dum's like the only the main reason not to kill these guys. I like Dum Dum. He's got a good personality. He seems amicable.
Gear from the Jack
Hell, you know,
Convoy.
he's a friendly psycho.
Must have been all over it like maggots on dead meat.
I mean, Royce deserves to be shot in the head, but I like Dum Dum.
Anti-personnel mine. Directional shrapnel's better. My favorite.
Subtle.
Get in the elevator. Fucking shit.
Stay cool. They're just trying to spook us. Alright, keep chill, V. Remember, we're on their turf.
Hey,
so what do you want?
You got a bot. Model MT0D12, called the Flathead.
And? The hell you care?
Guy I represent already paid Brick for it. I'm just here for the pickup. I can talk direct to Royce if necessary.
Nah, you talk to me. Name's Dum Dum. Now couch, planet.
Hey, Jackie.
Well, shit. Goes for you, too. I'll stand. This so fucking hard? Fucking ass on the fucking couch! Make me. Thought you'd never ask. Sit your ass down for a planet
Jack,
bullet you.
sit down.
This ain't gonna end well, but... Shit. Well, all right. Come on. Gotta lighten up. Take a hit. Better?
This guy just wants Netflix and chill. I like it.
Now we can talk. Here we go. A Flathead. Model MT0D12.
Militech's not gonna come looking for it?
Fuck them. They can hop around and try. We'll remove the serial number and lifted access locks using our soft. What's yours is yours.
Need to see it.
Suit yourself. Fucking tricked out this thing. Dynamic thermo-optic camo armor. Full cognitive immersion with a Raven controller. Pimped out prototype actuators made of titanium, vanadium, Kevlar composite. And watch this! Fully integrated Link 2, so when the spider starts crawling up walls dangling from ceilings.
Could lose your lunch.
So what you think?
Yep, we'll take it.
Breathe.
Sure. Yeah. Let's see your cred.
Brick got it. It's all paid out.
Brick got it. Huh. I don't see any fucking brick around here, do you? Asked you a
Fuck Brick then. Let's cut a new deal.
Ha! Now that's good business sense. Alright. You want the flathead? I better see some eddies.
Relax. Got him right here.
Just like that! Without batting a fucking eye!
I hand over the chip. You hand over the bot. Clean and easy. No complications.
Look at this fucking Girl Scout. You know all your nods? Got all your badges? You know, you never did say who sent you. Never did say who you're working for.
Dexter Deshawn. That's who.
Dexter Deshawn. The lord ass who punching animal fucked half of Pacifica? Mean he ain't dead?
No, he's alive, well, and kicking. And he sends his regards.
So I'm gonna consider my offer now.
I don't wait. You short, sir?
Here's the cred. Hell, I'll even toss in some info as a friendly bonus. Militech's on to you. They're close.
Wait, what?
Cred chip was spiked with a virus. But don't worry, I wiped it.
So tempting to shoot him every time.
Check it.
But I think this is a much more corpo solution.
Yeah, it's clean. That rusty cunt. Now I gotta deal with this shit.
God, these guys look so cool though.
You just take the damn bot and get the fuck out of my factory. If this is a trick, I'm gonna introduce you to our meat grinder. Nova, so now leave. And hey, after you get Dex's dick out of your mouth, tell him I say hello.
Piece of shit.
What the? Shit! Militech! Let's get the fuck out of here. Follow me!
Oh, is that what happened?
More their fucking style, I'd say.
We'll ride the production line. Flip it on!
I thought it was a walk in, walk out. Couldn't remember. Can I get that thing? Can I get the thing? There we go. What do you got? It's not a big deal, but every little bit helps.
Whatever your name is, are you even helping us?
I'm not helping myself.
There's a way forward. There's a way forward. Getting tied up somewhere. Oh, right up here. Come here. Oh. Hello, kitty cat.
Let's go!
Hey, come on, one more time.
For Christ's sake, let up! Militech dog!
What do we got here? Infantry scout. Did you want to snap that out?
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Wells. That whack job's got no chance.
Dicen, you will find the
There's a situation like this, ping is nice and handy, but...
Thanks for this, sis. Oh, you want? Whatever. Try not to...
I still paid them without the chip last time. I'm pretty sure I did do a walk in, walk out without this happening. I don't know. Could be all in my head, actually. That has been known to happen. Another tech.
Reloading! Hang on! Reloading!
Get the hack in when I can just for the skill ups.
Hey, you! Hey! Help me out over here! Oh, shit, I know this fool. It's Brick. It's your call, B. What do you want to do?
Don't know how the maelstroms would deal with that if I did that. Let's see. On the network. Turn off. Let's not doing the internet. Not what I need. Okay, now there is a...
Detonator. Armed.
Disarm. Curious to see how this turns out if I do this. Wait. That's what I need. Nine. 6. This bit would be better with a mouse. Ah! No. Come on. 9. 6. 9. 1.
God, felt like a fucking eternity there.
Been in here a while?
Few days. Kinda lost count. Some guy's loyal enough to care slip me stuff. Tried to help out. Royce threw him in the microwave dryer. Made me watch.
This is kind of your fault we're here. Came for some tech deck spot.
He tell you to free me?
No, just to pick up the bud.
Classic fucking Dex.
Looking a little like we might have saved your skin.
Think we'll do a favor, hombre.
Jesus, slow down, maybe. I'll get you, but kinda caught me at a bad time. We ever meet again, I'll have you covered.
Let's see if Royce gets pissed off about that. Well, they at least don't care. That's a good start, good start. I thought that was Dex for a second. Gold arms. Contagion would be handy right about now. Overheat. Excuse me. Burping in the microphone, that's not very nice. Alright. Let's clean up. The wrong way. Anybody? Nope. Cool. Basketball foods. I wonder if Reese will blame me for this. Oh, maybe. You. Okay, I kind of wish I had the over. So the shock now, because that's good against machines. Actually, I can just equip it because screw these guys. That's why. Oh, can't do that right now. Alright, can't do it in combat. Duly noted. Let me hack you? Why is that? Oh, it's fisherman. That's right. Oh, I'm not built for this. I wish I still had short circuit. Short circuit would make such quick work of these guys.
What? It ain't going your way, you cunts!
Well, that's Reese. He's on our side for a change.
Gonna have to try harder, bitches!
Got it.
You know who you're messing with?
Yeah, I think I would have preferred to fight Reese. Where'd you go? Really gotta get a better cyber deck.
Get out of here.
No. Wanted to let you know I like your style.
There you go.
Can't fucking believe that guy.
I think from memory the
Let's get out of here.
gun you get off Reese is pretty nice.
Militech. They got those things buzzing around everywhere. Past the gate. We could talk there.
Wait! Hold your fire!
Go, Chris.
I'd like a word with them. You shot at my people.
They drew and fired first.
Oh, there you are.
A fact of no consequence to Militech management. But if you'd worked with Stout, I'd be dead by now. Might not have intended it, but you saved my life. Now I'm saving yours. Makes us even.
Appreciate it. You're not half bad.
Caring for my interests, not yours. You were followed, but I'm sure you know that. Stout's people were on your tail, my people were on theirs. In the end, she lost her nerve. Thought she hopped in bed with Maelstrom behind her back. Hit the big red button prematurely.
Classic. When you don't know what to do. Why not order an all-out assault on a food factory?
Mm-hmm. About sums it up. I made sure it blew up in her face. Business with Maelstrom. Hardly ever ends well, does it?
What happened to Stout?
She placed some bad bets. Her clock ran out. Simple as that. Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her again.
Think we're done here. And doubt you'll find much inside.
Well, I still don't know who the mole is. I was hoping the Maelstromers would shed some light on him. By the way, where's Royce? Need a word with him too. It's been a pleasure.
Holy shit, V. I wasn't sure we'd walk out in one piece.
We make a good team, Jack.
I think you might
Maybe you
be
don't
right.
do a walk in, walk out.
In any case,
I don't know.
I don't regret switching my
I
life.
can't remember.
Now that'd be the sweet taste of
I
success,
paid
my
for
friend.
it. I
Hey,
thought
call
I
up
got
Dex,
to walk
let him know
out.
we got his toy.
But I could be misremembering things.
Ahí luego, V.
It's funny how memory works. Either way, that was fun.
How things looking, Miss V?
Got the boss.
And how'd it go? Run into any trouble? And what about the Militech angle?
Beautiful bike,
Of
you.
course there was trouble. Royce couldn't give in two shits that you and Brick had shaken on him.
How'd you use the corpo woman?
Met with Stout, managed to strike a deal.
Well, well.
Gave me the chip with the scratch for Maelstrom. I warned Royce. We made a deal.
You got some balls, Miss V. What about the meet with Evelyn Parker?
Still on the to-do list.
Mm-hmm. That meet's the only thing that'll get you a chance at grabbing that chip. Parker will be waiting for you at Liz's bar. Good luck.
Alright, got a couple of skill points to spend. I think I picked up some equipment. And as much as I would love to play this into the wee hours of the morning, it is getting close to 1 o'clock here, so I might need to call this a night. At least until next time. Let's see. The deck. How's that look? That looks cool. Ooh. It's not a bad look, but I think attack vest. Stamina cost while less attacking. Hey. Oh, actually, I do kind of like the look of that. Yeah, you know what? I won't wear the attack vest. I will just wear that because that's kind of cool. And the new shirts. Got some boots. Yep, that'll work. Got some subbies. Yeah, we got assault rifle. I'm gonna replace the subby with one of those. Cool. Looking good. Alright, I am going to call that a night. And I don't do this. Me. Didn't really get a chance to do a lot of the stealth stuff, but actually I got 2 attribute points. I'll put 1 in there and 1 in there. Call that done. Puts the big sleep, disables all cameras. Breach time protocol, automatically highlights nearby access points. Upgrades data mine, increasing the amount of Eurodollars. Yeah, why not? Mass vulnerability. Yes, we'll get that as well. Cool. Alright, I think that's me done for the night. As I said, almost 1 o'clock, so I'm going to call it a night, and we'll be back on later. Probably tomorrow after I've had some sleep, depending on how I'm feeling. Otherwise I might be doing Dark Souls again. But thank you for those who joined in. Thank you for those who are watching this later, if you are. Be good, be safe, and thanks for watching.